You all know Edith Piaf and her song Hymne à l'amour. But did you ever wonder what was so special about this song? Why is it considered to be the most beautiful French love song? What is its secret? To understand, we need to put the song into its historical context, and I will start with an anecdote. Piaf is not the real family name of Edith. She was born Gassion. Piaf is a word in French that means little bird, and it's a nickname that was given to her by Louis Le Play. He was the owner of a nightclub in Paris, and he was the one who first discovered her voice, her talents. She was 20 years old, she was singing in the street. He hired her, put her on stage, and gave her this nickname, Piaf, Little Bird, because she was very short in size. Edith Piaf had a very difficult life. To say just a little bit about it, she was born in 1915 in Paris, abandoned by her mother. She grew up in a brothel. When she was 14, she started touring with her father, who was an acrobat. She continued singing in the street, and she was making her living like this. She gave birth to a daughter when she was 17, but the child died 2 years later. And all along her career, she will suffer with sickness and addictions. She knew a lot of men, but one she really fell in love with was Marcel Cerdan, a French box champion she met in New York. And it is in the context of their relationship that she's going to write the song Hymne à l'amour. She writes the lyrics, probably thinking of him, and Marguerite Monod, with whom she collaborated on a lot of other songs, composed the music. The song was first performed in September 1949, and 1 month later, Marcel Cerdan tragically dies in a plane crash while he was on his way from Paris to New York to visit Edith Piaf. And strangely enough, the song really reflects this dramatic situation. And we are gonna see why. Let's start with the music. The song starts with the first phrase. The same phrase is then repeated, but one step higher. And if you look at the lyrics, there is also repetition with variation. The blue sky may collapse, the earth may collapse. It is twice the same grammatical construction and twice the description of the same sort of catastrophic event. The music continues like this, with one motive. And then the motive is inverted. And in the lyrics, the text say, "If you love me, I don't care about anything in the world." Two opposing statements. The musical lines go very deep and then very high. There are big jumps in the melody, and this contributes to the emotional intensity of the song. This section finishes in the imperfect or half cadence. It is a suspensive effect that resolves in the original key. So we can start again with the same section. The lyrics go like this: "As long as you love me, I don't care about any problems I can have." And it finishes with a perfect cadence with the text, "Since you love me." It is an affirmation of love. The music continues with a verse in the relative tonality of C minor. The verse is a list of crazy or impossible things that the singer would do out of love. There is a musical element that is repeated for each item of this list. It is also repeated with variation, taken 2 steps higher. And the section finishes in a half cadence in the key of the verse, so that we return and repeat the same section. The list continues, and the section finishes again with half cadence, but this time in the key of the chorus. So we can go back to the tonality of the chorus. A chorus which is not really a chorus because the lyrics change, but musically it's the same. The lyrics, though, become more dramatic this time. "If you die, it doesn't matter because I will die too. We'll have eternity for us in heaven, no more problems. Love is overcome by death." Now you remember The song was written before the death of Marcel Cerdan. It is as if Edith Piaf was anticipating their tragic separation. She finishes the song with the words, "God brings back the lovers together." Eventually, we can say that it is a prophetic song. Edith Piaf prefigures their separation by death. The song brings together ideas of the crazy hopes of love, together with the anticipation of a tragic separation, and together with the certainty that love will continue in the afterlife. The song is extremely solid. It has a structure with the lyrics and the melodic elements follow the same logic, the same dynamic. They reflect each other. There is a solid internal logic that makes everything sound natural. The many repetitions make the music easy to understand, easy to follow, but the musical accompaniment with the orchestra, the harmonies, provide all the variations to keep the music interesting all the time. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I'll be very happy to answer your questions or your comments. Just write in the comments below. And see you next time!